Who was Leonid Kulik and the Tunguska event? Imagine witnessing a sky suddenly bursting with a fireball so bright, it lights up the night for hundreds of miles. That's what happened in Siberia on June 30, 1908. But what caused such a massive explosion in a remote part of the world? That mystery has puzzled scientists for over a century. Today, we're going to uncover the story of Leonid Kulik and how he helped us understand one of the strangest natural events in history. Leonid Kulik was a Russian mineralogist and geologist. He became famous because he led the first real scientific missions to investigate the Tunguska event. This event was a huge explosion that flattened about 830 square miles of forest. That's roughly the size of a small country. The blast knocked down an estimated 80 million trees and caused a bright sky visible for hundreds of miles. Witnesses described seeing a fireball and feeling a powerful shockwave. Surprisingly, no impact crater was ever found, making it even more mysterious. Kulik's interest in the event started years after it happened. In the early 1920s, the Soviet Academy of Sciences asked him to find and study the site. The area was extremely hard to reach because it's deep in the Siberian taiga, a dense forest with harsh conditions. After several failed attempts, Kulik finally reached the epicenter in 1927, nearly 19 years after the explosion. He returned multiple times to study the damage and search for meteorite fragments, which he believed should be there. However, Kulik's initial idea was that a meteorite had hit the ground. Later, scientists learned that this wasn't true. The explosion was caused by an asteroid or a comet that exploded in the air about 5 miles above the Earth. This type of event is called an airburst. The explosion vaporized the object before it could hit the ground, which is why no large fragments were found. Still, Kulik's work was vital because it brought attention to the event and helped scientists realize the danger of near-Earth objects. Over the years, many theories about the Tunguska event have appeared. Some suggest it was an alien spaceship, but there's no proof of that. Modern research has found tiny glass spheres and elements like nickel and iridium in the soil, which point to an extraterrestrial origin. Interestingly, the United Nations declared June 30 as International Asteroid Day in 2016 to raise awareness about asteroid threats, partly inspired by Kulik's pioneering work. He was even honored on a Soviet postage stamp for his efforts in solving one of the biggest natural mysteries of the 20th century.